Hello everyone, in this video we will talk about Nipah virus, its structure, symptoms, transmission, diagnosis and prevention. So let's begin. Now Nipah virus is a zoonotic virus, which means the virus can spread from animals to humans. It belongs to the genus Nipah virus, family Paramyxoviridae. The first case of Nipah virus infection in India was noticed in Siliguri, West Bengal in 2001. Now, this virus gets its name from Sungai Nipah, a village in Malaysia where the index case of the virus was identified. Now, the case fatality rate here is very high, which is 40 to 75%. Now, let's look at the structure of the Nipah virus. The red one outside that you see, that is the lipid bilayer. The inner orange one is the matrix protein. Now, let's focus on these two proteins. The glycoprotein helps to bind to host cell receptors, and the fusion proteins helps in the fusion of the viral envelope with the host cell membrane. Now, the irony of this Nipah virus is single-stranded, unsegmented, and replicates in the cytoplasm. Now transmission. Let's look at the picture. So we can see the fruit bats. These belong to the genus Pteropus. These are the reservoir of the Nipah virus. Their blood, urine, saliva, and even feces contains the Nipah virus. Now, these infected fluids can contaminate the raw dead palm sap, the fruits, and whenever these pigs, which are the intermediate host, eats the contaminated fruits or gets in contact with the infected fluids, they can get the virus too. Now, how do humans get virus? Humans can get virus from either of these three sources. And is human to human transmission possible? Yes, human to human transmission is possible by respiratory droplets and close contact. Now, this virus enters the human body via nose, mouth, and eyes. The incubation period of the virus is 4 to 14 days. Now, symptoms. The patient can be asymptomatic, or initially they can have flu like symptoms like fever, vomiting, headache, sore throat, muscle pain. Later, there can be neurological complications like dizziness, drowsiness, altered consciousness, and respiratory distress. If the person develops acute encephalitis, the person can go into coma within 24 to 48 hours. Now, the diagnosis of the Nipah virus infection can be made by RT-PCR of body fluids, antibody detection via ELISA, virus isolation by cell culture. Now, how to prevent the spread of the infection? First, raw date palm juices should not be consumed. Freshly collected date palm juices should be boiled. Fruits half eaten by birds or animals or with a bite mark should be avoided. Fruits should be washed and peeled before eating, avoiding close and unprotected contact with infected person. Regular hand washing with soap and water. Gloves, masks, and other protective clothing is important when handling a sick or dead animal. There is no specific vaccine yet for the infection, but trials are going on. We provide supportive care to the patient like IV fluids, oxygen support, etc. So here we focus on treating the symptoms of the patient. So that's all. If you found this video helpful, please do like, comment, subscribe to my channel.